Alright, hello everyone, this is Mr. Crozier, and I'm going to do problem number 5 with you here. Alright, we're drawing vectors. We're going to do a C vector, which is right here. And we're going to subtract the D vector, which is this next one. Then we're going to put on two A's, which is this third one. So these are the vectors we're going to use. Alright, I already have my coordinate plane lined up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scale it. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 10, 5, and to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already know it's going to go this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're not sure which direction it is, then just scale it all and see where it goes. But we're going to go ahead and do these first vectors, and again, I'm going to go ahead and write it up here. I want to do a C vector minus a D vector plus 2 A vectors. So here we go. Going first, I need a C vector. Well, a C vector is negative 2, 8. So if I start from the origin, it's negative 2, 1, 2, positive 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is my C vector. I want to put an arrow and I want to label it as the C vector. So there's my C vector. Next, I have a minus a D. Well, a D vector is right here, but it's a minus D, so I want to do the opposite of a D vector. And the opposite of a D vector would be negative 6, 5. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to go negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a little dot out there. And then go ahead and draw this vector, and that is a negative D vector, because a D vector is over 6. A D vector would be 6 and then up, or sorry, 6 and then down. I'm going to go negative 6 and then up. Alright, next I need to do two A vectors, and A vector is up 3, then up 5, or sorry, right 3, then up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an A vector. And then another A vector would be another, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that's another A vector. So putting all those vectors together, we're going C, an opposite D, A, A. Now we just need to connect it, find the resulting vector. Well, the resulting vector is from here to there. And that is the result. Alright, so what do we know about this vector? Well, it's negative 2 to the left. So the components are negative 2. And if I go all the way up, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. 23. Now we can check that by just doing this arithmetic here. We're going to start with the C, which is right there. It's a negative 2. Then we're going to minus the D, which is right there, which is a 6. And then we're going to add on two A's, which is right there. 2, 3. Negative 2 minus 6 is negative 8, plus 6 is negative 2. Repeat the same process with the y coordinate. The C vector starts out at 8 minus a D. Where's my D vector? Negative 5. Plus 2 A's, 2 5's. 8 minus negative 5 is 13, plus 10 is 23. You can check the vectors this way, doing the arithmetic. You can see it. It's a negative 2, 23. That's the vector, that's the arithmetic. Alright, the magnitude is simply a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you do that correctly, you get 533. It is about 21.3. And then the last step that you're going to have, is a direction. Well, what is this angle right there? Whoops, sorry. What is this angle from here to there? Well, it's past 90 degrees. This is 0 degrees. This This is 90 degrees, it's past 0 degrees. If I put my protractor on there, let's see here. Turn it upside down. Put my protractor on there. It goes all the way past 90, right at 95 degrees. Well, how do I do that computation-wise? Well, I have this large right triangle here. This large right triangle that comes down to here, and I can just say the tangent is the opposite, which is the height, over the adjacent. So this 95 degrees is found by the tangent inverse of that triangle, opposite, which is 23, over the adjacent, which is -2. Alright, let's make sure we're in degrees. And we're going to do the inverse tangent of a 23 divided by -2. And there's my 85. But what's my calculator telling me? It's telling me the wrong quadrant. I have to figure out what I need here. This is this 85 over here. If I plus the 180, right there's my 95 degrees. Your calculator is not going to always give you the degrees you're looking for. You're going to have to know where the know where the angle is. So I just added 180 to it to get the opposite, and now I'm at 95 degrees. Alright, and that's how you find the components, the magnitude, the direction, and the graph. Here are the answers if you want to check them on your own work. Here are the answers all the way down for the degrees.